this is the Alakazam EX Collection 151. I opened one of these up the other day and I pulled these two cards right here. Unfortunately, that little clip of me opening up got deleted, which I am still a little mad about. Hey guys, good news. I was actually able to recover the video. I'll show you a couple clips from it real quick and then we'll get back into our normal video. Kabuto, Magnemite, SIR, Giovanni. Bingo, boingo. So that Giovanni came out of the first pack, and this is the last pack. Alf, Big Air Balloon, Primate, Firo. That's a Charizard.
What?
Guys, this could be a Charizard. This would be two SIRs in the same thing. All right, let's get this last card out of here. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
yeah, baby! Let's go.
Complaining about a Charizard.
Bro, this is clean. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know about that top edge, but this is beautiful, guys. This is our 10th. Yeah, guys, that was pretty wild. I was not expecting to pull two SIRs, a little and a Charizard in one of these boxes. But let's get back to our regularly scheduled video. That's our 10th Charizard too, which just makes it hurt even worse. So we're going to open up this Alakazam box, see if I can pull some more fire. And a short video today, and I'll show off some of the cards that we kind of got here on the desk and all that good stuff. So stick around, we're going to rip these packs open, see what we can pull. Alright, so we'll rip this Alakazam box, and then we're going to do something I haven't really done too much of. I'll show off all of our graded cards, so I'll get all those bad boys out, and show you guys what all we have that's graded. I want to do another submission pretty soon. I have a Greninja that I really kind of on the fence. I kind of want to send it to Beckett. I think it could be a black label. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. It'd be cool because right now I can't find any online, so it might be a pop one. Alright, let's start with our first pack right here. Make sure everything is working good on my camera. I don't mess this up. Code card. But there was two, it's crazy because there was two SIRs in that box, which in 4 packs is completely just insane. I hope everybody believes me. But yeah, there's definitely those two cards in there. Charmeleon. Ooh! Illustration rare Nidoking. We are hunting one last illustration rare to complete our other binder 151, and it's Dragonair. Really pull a Dragonair. That's kind of what I'm looking for now. We got enough Charizards. Get these in. Is that a gold? Is that another gold Mew? Let's see. It could be a Mew, Psychic Energy, or Switch. Psychic Energy, guys. Man, these Alakazam boxes are banging. Tell you what, we opened a bunch of those other boxes, as Zapdos ones. Man, they were trash. I'm not kidding. They were like disgusting. Like, I was literally upset after opening up 5 or 6 of those that we opened up to turn out as empty-handed as we did. And add on to that was like a Blooming Waters too. So there was literally like 60-some packs with like nothing. A couple like EX cards or something. Kabuto, Nido Queen, Giovanni's Charisma, and the Golem EX. We are 3 for 3. Alright, last pack magic, last chance to get Charizard number 11. I guess that's what we're going to have to go for now. And don't forget, I'll get all of our graded cards out and ready. Show you guys what we kind of have when it comes to graded cards, and I'll try to remember to the best of my ability where we got them, if we graded them or what. Pikachu, Farfetch'd, Parasect, Oyster, Giovanni's Charisma, we got a full picks, and we got Kangaskhan, 4 for 4, man. How often do you open 4 packs of something and you get 4 hits, including a really cool illustration rare and a hyper rare? It's crazy. Right, let me get this all kind of cleaned up and I'll get my slabs out. Alright, so this is kind of like my card my slab holder thing. Don't forget, guys, we're giving away a 151 Charizard, whoop whoop, if we hit 15K subs by the end of 2025. So make sure you share our channel out with everybody you know. This is one of my favorite cards right here. Unfortunately, it's not non-holo, but the Dark Dragonite in a PSA 8. Can't remember where I got this. I might have won this on like Whatnot or something. Yeah, I did. I did win that on a Whatnot thing. Free giveaway. This is Miriam. This is the first Miriam we pulled. We kind of started the channel around the end of Crown Zenith, beginning of Scarlet and Violet base. We pulled this lady like right away, and I just wanted to have it graded. I knew it wasn't going to get a 10. I'm surprised it even got 9. It's super thin on top. Back is like the opposite. I don't know. It just kind of shows you the Scarlet and Violet quality control is pretty crappy. Next is a card I graded. We pulled this out of an ETB of Champion's Path. The only Champion's Path we have ever opened. And this was in there. It's so nuts. I don't know why I got a 9. Like I said, some cards I send in, I'm looking for 10s, but like I said, I've looked at this thing over and over and over again. I don't know why. This is Spencer's card. This is the first card he ever pulled. It kind of started the channel. He got this in a birthday present. Some kind of collector's box that had some Brilliant Stars in there, and he pulled this thing, and we looked it up, and it was like $75, so we were freaking out. So, of course, he wanted to send this one in to get graded. This one comes from Mr. Skang. He sent us a nice little generous gift, and this was one of the cards in there. Very cool. The Dunsparce from Snow Hazard. I like this case. It's really unique. It looks like we got like a couple 10 pluses. I don't know if this thing could go to like a, I guess it's a 10 plus. It's pretty neat. What is this? Oh, Mew. I think I just bought this off eBay one day for like $10 or something like that. It's a pretty cool card. I was thinking about sending this to some friends of the channel that like Mew. Something we could easily do. Oh, Miriam in a 10. We sent this one off too with the other Miriam, and the full art, it did come back as a 10. It's crazy. What is this? Oh, this card. This card makes me so mad. We pulled like 5 of these Charizards, and this was the best looking one in my opinion. Like I said, I spent hours looking over these cards before I sent them in, and I don't know why this one came back as a 9. I was very disappointed and a little irate. What is this? We got this from Pokey Rips Kellen, I believe. Yeah, they sent us this. We went on their live stream for their 1,000 subscribers. It's a very cool card, and it's a Charizard. Our next card is Japanese. Where do we get this? Don't remember where this card came from. Spencer bought this card. Yeah, he bought this at like some card show. Non-holo. Oh, this one right here. Spencer pulled this out of a C2210. One of my favorites. I love the artwork. I was kind of surprised this one came back as a 10. But it sure did, and we're happy. What are you? Oh, Charizard. This is 151 Charizard. This might have been the first one we pulled. I'm actually thinking about selling this card. I don't know. Hit me up if you're interested in a PSA 10 151 Charizard, I guess. Japanese. So I bought this off of, I think, eBay or something. Before I really knew anything about Pokemon, I just wanted a Lugia card. I guess it would be like the Celebrations, Japanese Celebrations version. Yeah, 25th anniversary. I just like this card. I only paid a few bucks for it. Metazoo. I won this off like a Steve Aoki whatnot. I don't even know what it is. 7.5. I don't know. Yeah, we won't even go there. Ooh, Regigigas SAR, guys. Like I said, that when we first got started, V-Star Universe was the Japanese set, and I had bought some and pulled some. I think 3 cards in this stack right here are from our V-Star universe, like our very first kind of introduction into it. Here's a Dak Prescott that I won from our new card store when they opened up. They kind of had a little giveaway going on, or they're giving out stuff to everybody on their first purchase when they just opened up. Here is a Mewtwo PSA 3 that I bought one morning when I came off night shift, and I was bidding on it before I went to bed, and I was really tired. I really thought I was bidding on a PSA 10 because the card is number 10, just the way it was kind of listed. I'm like, this really? I think I paid like $30 for it, but I really thought I got a PSA 10 1999 Mewtwo Holo. Then when it showed up, and I was like, what the? This is not a PSA 10. This thing is messed up bad. Then I realized my obvious mistake. And then we got Lisa's Appeal. We won this card from Pokemon recently. I wanted to crack this open and put it in the binder, but Spencer won't let me. I might have to talk him into that. I hate to do that, but we need this card in the binder. But I'm gonna give it some time. Maybe we'll pull one, or maybe we'll find one, or something like that. This is another one of those V-Star Universe cards. Pulled this thing. Ironically, we opened a ton of Crown Zenith, and this is the only gold card that we pulled in Crown Zenith. But in V-Star Universe, I think in the 4 boxes I bought, I think everyone's guaranteed an SAR, but we pulled these 2 gold cards. So I thought they'd be like easy pulls, but they were not in English. Then we got our number 2 card right here, the Gengar VMAX. I kind of like this one more than our number 1 card, but that's really subjective. Spencer pulled this in a C22 or 310. Yeah, C23, along with that Leafeon. Not the same 10, but not too far apart. I think it was like a month or so afterwards. Maybe he pulled this one first. I don't remember. But yeah, this is one of our favorite cards. And this will be one of the last cards that we would ever sell if we had to sell stuff. Number 1 card would definitely be this Umbreon VMAX alternate art. I bought this from our local card store. I traded like 3 of these Charizards back when they were like $100 a piece, and I threw in like $400. No, I didn't throw in $400. I paid $600, so I threw in $300 on top of that. So I bought this card for $600 when it was going for like $750. I turned around and graded it. I think at one point this thing was about $3,300 card. Now it's kind of sitting at like $2,700. Yeah, one of our favorites. These 2, I think, are kind of like the top cards in our collection. We got some cards just kind of laying out here. I don't know. What are these bad boys? I wonder if there's any cards in here that I kind of want to send in to get graded. This Lugia is too much off center to get a PSA 10. These 2 Dragonites, I'm definitely going to send one of these in the next submission. I want to look at both of these like under the microscope the most. I think this one here on the right would be the best candidate to get a 10. Umbreon V, as much as I would love to have this in a 10 with his older brother there, we bought this from a sports card show. I just don't think it'd get a 10. It's kind of got little dings on the sides, whitening on the back. Yeah, it's just not gonna do it. Definitely want to get this one graded. I was talking to Kiddo Game and Crit and Catch not too long ago about maybe we could send all of our gold Giratinas in, see if we can all get 10s on them. But Crit and Catch said theirs was a little off-centered on the back. This one is a tad bit off-centered on the back too, but I don't know. It still might make the grade. Sylveon VMAX, picked this thing up from our local card store. I traded in just a bunch of random cards for it back when this was about $150 or something like that. Lugia V-Star. Oh, Genesect V. We just picked this one up. I did this in a trade with our local card store. Moltres V. This came out of an ETB of Chilling Reign. Very, very off-centered. Rayquaza V. I remember pulling this. I didn't even know what it was. I knew what Rayquaza was, but I didn't know it was like an alternate art. Very, very new into the hobby. The card we chased really hard, Obsidian Flames, one of my favorite sets to open up. I think we only pulled like 3 of these, even though it's such an easy set to get hits. we were pulling SIRs like crazy, but they were like poppies and Reverooms or whatever, you know. It just wasn't like the ones that it wasn't the Charizard. We actually took a vacation to Branson. I think we pulled like 2 of these while we were in Branson. One of my favorite cards in the SV era, the Charizard from Paldean Fates, my favorite set, beautiful card. We got a Pikachu, and I think these are just out because I've used them in like shorts recently. I need to put them away. We got the Pikachu, pulled this out of a pack from a local card store. One of our Bubble Mews, definitely going in the grading pile. And here's a Greninja I was talking about maybe sending into Beckett. This thing looks insanely perfect. I just don't know what the back centering is quite there. It's just a little bit thicker on the bottom, which might make me just send it to PSA. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit me up in the comments, man. Tell me about some of the cards that you got, some of your graded cards, and maybe your plans. Maybe you got something cool that you want to get graded too. I'd love to hear about it. That's all we got for you today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.